Welcome to Portland Wrestling Uncut. Hey, everybody, it's Joe V. Joined today by Mike Santiago. Mike, good to see you.
It's about time I got put up here.
All right.
I have a lot of things to say.
I don't doubt that. But, Mike, first of all, wow, folks, if you missed it last night, the big show at the 212 Sports Arena, controversy. Unfortunately, we don't have the footage to show you. It just happened last night. But apparently, we're told the Pacific Northwest heavyweight title has been held up because of the controversy in last night's big title match. We're going to address that a little bit later in the show. We're going to see Big Ugly and Exile in action, although we don't know what kind of match that's going to be. And Mike, we're ready for some tag team action. Are you ready?
I'm always ready for some action.
All right, let's hit the music. All right, making their way now to the ringside area. Two of a kind. Wade, by God, Hess. And the man they call Thunder. Gentlemen. Great. Good to see you guys. Getting to know you. Okay. Now, gentlemen, we've seen lots of action in the tag team division here in Portland Wrestling Uncut in recent weeks. Of course, we've got the tag team champions, and of course, we've got the folks Scotty and Randy making a big impact from north of the border.
You know, for last 10 years, hold on. For the last 10 years, the Blanchards have dominated the tag team division. They have earned everything they've gotten, and they deserve what they have. You know, they are the best in the Northwest.
But I want your thoughts on Scotty and Randy. Here's two guys that are running roughshod over the Portland Wrestling Uncut roster. They caused a title change last week. Your thoughts, Wade?
I hear they're from Canada.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I heard that, and they say a lot. And I'm not really sure what they're doing about here, but to tell you guys the truth, they really have no business here in Portland Wrestling Uncut. See, this is Illuminati territory. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna wrestle Scotty and Randy in the ring, and we're gonna show everybody that here on Portland Wrestling Uncut, this is Illuminati territory.
All right, let's bring him out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to us from the Great White North, please welcome Scotty Mack and Ravenous Randy. Gentlemen, come on out. And there they are, the two wild cards of the tag team division right here in Portland Wrestling Uncut. Beauty and the Beast. Scotty Mack and Ravenous Randy. Gentlemen, if I might have a moment, thank you for joining us. You heard these two gentlemen, Wade and Thunder, issue the challenge.
To be honest, I wasn't listening, Joe. I wasn't listening. Ravenous Randy and I were in the back, and we were talking about the waves that we're making here in Portland, Oregon. Waves that haven't been made this big since the last time I was here. We are responsible for the tag team title change here in Portland Wrestling. So I expect thank you letters from Colt Toombs and Pat Large for our gift-wrapped tag team title victory. And as far as the Blanchards go, we started it and we're gonna finish it. Because you're saying that they're the best team in the Pacific Northwest. That's because Ravenous Randy and Scotty Mack have never teamed up before.
All right, here we go. A special challenge tag match. Scotty Mack and Ravenous Randy versus Thunder and Wade by God Hess. And I'm going to grab my spot here at the commentary position. And joining me here, Mike Santiago. Mike, great to see you, my friend.
Good to see you. Strong words here by Scotty Mack and Ravenous Randy.
Yeah, we're going to kick things off in a big way. Of course, folks, a little bit later in the show. Hi, Scotty. Nice to see you, too.
Smells like maple syrup.
A little bit later in the show, we're going to hold on a second. Now we've got the former tag team champions, the Blanchard brothers. Maybe I should get a word with them. Hold on a second. Jeremy?
Now, you want to come out here and talk about how you caused us
The Pacific Northwest Tag Champions, yeah, you did. You caused us a lot of grief. So I'm going to tell you something right now. I can't wait anymore. I think we want a little piece of this action right here so we can get to you two.
Absolutely. My big brother has spoken, Joe V. I don't know who you have to talk to, Joe V. I don't know who it is, but somebody needs to get us in this match right about now.
Bubba, from your words, from your lips to God's ears, hold on a sec. Hold on. All right. It's been confirmed. We are going to have right now a three-way dance, a triple threat tag team match right now. The Blanchards, Wade and Thunder,
Yeah.
Scotty and Randy. You ready?
Yeah, you must have Barry Owen on your ear right there. He's made the match for us.
Let's do it. It's going to be quite the showdown right here. These three teams, Scotty Mac, Ravenous Randy, the Blanchards against Thunder and Hess. Wow, three experienced teams.
This is a real tough one to pick.
Each with their own strengths and weaknesses. I think they're trying to figure out who's going to start this match. Roddy Piper's at ringside right now. He's telling him to ring the bell. All right, so here we go. Starting off right now, Ravenous Randy and Scotty Mac against Thunder and Hess.
The Blanchards playing it smart. They're just sitting there watching.
Well, I believe the way it works is that each tag team has to tag in the other team. I believe that's the way it works. Now, hold on a second. Joining me here, thank you, Mike, the Hall of Famer Roddy Piper.
Baby
Hot
Jesus.
Rod, explain to me what's going on here. Pandemonium to kick off the show here.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah,
From
I would
last
say
night,
so.
just
Yeah.
from last night alone, now we got
Yeah.
folks in here. We got a six-way tag. We got a massage going on, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. We got a belt held up. We got more confusion. The greatest fight I think I've seen in a long time last night.
Yeah, it was
Great
fantastic. For those of you who didn't see, it was a fantastic show at the 212 Sports Center, our big show last night. And we're going to talk about the heavyweight title situation in a little bit. Did you have a good time, Ron?
I had a great time. I did. Everybody had a great time. It was a capacity show, and we got so much to report to you. I don't know we can get it all done in one night.
Well, the one thing,
You know?
the big news was we had a controversial finish in that heavyweight title match. Now, we weren't able, because it was last night, we don't have video, we don't have pictures.
Nah.
But as I understand it, the title has been held up. Is that what I'm
Well,
hearing?
the title right now, the commission has the title, and they're trying to ascertain exactly what to do next. And they would have had Exile and Ugly in a match tonight for the title, but there's a little confusion because of the grappler who stole the title. So what they're going to do is they're going to reassess the situation, take a look at it, and come up with a conclusion next week, and we're going to find out. What it's going to be, I don't have a clue, but it's going to resolve the heavyweight championship once and for all, and we are going to have our champion again.
Yeah, for those of you who were there, you know what happened. It was quite the controversial finish, but of course, we're still trying to ascertain exactly who the rightful champion is right now. We are going to see Big Ugly and Exile tonight in action,
Yes.
but neither one of them, they're not going to have the title with them.
No,
because
not-
we don't know who officially the champion is after last night.
No, and I don't know exactly what kind of match. I heard about a last man standing match. I heard about a lumberjack match. They're still deciding back there, but some kind of match tonight.
All right.
So, yeah, I'm as confused, but that's great. That's
Right.
what pro wrestling's about. Look at these guys right now. Look at Scotty Mac getting on Hess. These guys last night, they were killing each other.
Yeah, Scotty Mac and Ravenous Randy. Of course, the tag team champions. We're going to. Oh! The referee's back was turned. He didn't see what just happened. Scotty Mac hit Wade Hess, literally rung his bell. He hit him right on the knee with that ring bell, Rod.
Hey, bad shot again. They were like this last night. I don't think someone was slapped. You know, Hess being one of them. He's down and hurt bad. He's going to go for a figure four. Don't let him lock it in.
Oh, look out.
Don't let him lock it in.
After injuring, he must have injured that knee right there with that bell shot, and right now trying to aggravate that even further with the figure four leg lock. Look at the pain on Wade Hess's face, and now Ravenous Randy giving some extra leverage to Scotty Mac.
Just like last night with Ravenous Randy. Yeah, look at him, yeah. The same thing when they got on Hess and Thunder last night. I tell you, the roof flew off the place when Thunder come back. And now tonight, again, they're going after Hess, trying to repeat what they did last night.
Look at now the referee
Is
constantly
blind.
in a
He needs Braille.
or some LASIK eye surgery or something. I don't know what's going on here. First he missed the bell shot. He's missing Ravenous Randy assist Scotty Mac. Now this is we haven't had a match like this on Portland Wrestling Uncut.
No,
3 tag teams going at the same time.
Very dangerous, very dangerous. All 6 men are qualified, okay? You can't watch yourself from all angles. You got to have your partner watch your back. But here you got 6 backs.
Whoa, look at that.
There
Wade
you go.
Hess tags in the man they call Thunder.
Ah.
Drops him with the big clothesline.
That's what Thunder did last night.
Ooh, big
oh,
headbutt.
Baby Jesus.
From the mountain of a man. Now, Rod, real quick, I understand we've got to take a break.
Okay.
But we'll be right back with the
Well,
conclusion
I
of
ain't
this match.
leaving.
Right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Joe V at ringside with the Hall of Famer Roddy Piper in our big 3-way tag team match still underway, Rod.
Holy cow. Scotty Mack and Ravenous Randy had to have a hug over there to just recalculate what's going on. Oh, so he tags Bubba.
Is that what he did? Was he slapping him or tagging him there? I
I'm
couldn't
not
see.
sure. See, this is where these matches. Okay. Was that a slap or a tag there?
I think.
So Thunder said, boom, get him. You could have last night, the Blanchards, Ravenous, Scotty Mack, all the way back in the dressing room. They fought back in the dressing room. They fought in the ring. They were all over the place. Now Thunder just sets them up.
All right, Bubba Blanchard floating like a butterfly, trying to sting like a bee. Shots to the midsection there of the man with the interesting haircut, Ravenous Randy, whipping him to the ropes. And overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Look at that. And he tags in his partner. And Bubba's got a suplex, it looks like. Down goes Scotty Mack.
Brutal. Get your frequent flyer miles.
And Thunder got Scotty Mack there with a shot of his own.
Nice.
Bubba tags in Jeremy.
And 1, 2. See these? I love it. They're just getting crazy.
Now, the way this match works, as I understand it, the first tag team to get the pinfall wins. So that's why Wade Hess came in there to break it up.
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see how hard he got hit?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Chops.
These guys are in motion.
Look at those chops.
Yeah. And he caught him with an uppercut.
Tagging in Thunder. So now this is interesting. So Jeremy tags in Thunder,
Yes.
who's, obviously his opponent in this match.
Yeah.
But it's a little dangerous because if Thunder gets the pinfall, then Thunder and Hess win. You see what I'm saying? You kind of want to stay in this match because your team needs to get the pinfall.
Your team needs to get the pinfall. Now what happens if 2 guys from the same team accidentally get in? Then what do you do?
Wait a minute. I think that's happening right now. We've got Scotty Mack and Ravenous Randy. Wait, Scotty Mack's dropping. Wait a minute. 1, 2. You see what they were doing there? They're trying it again.
Nice.
You see, if Scotty Mack gets the cover, their team wins. But the other teams know that. They're not going to allow it.
Smart. Now everybody's angry.
Don't let the haircut fool you. Ravenous Randy knows what he's doing in there.
He knows what he's doing. From my lips to God's ears.
Now, hold on a sec.
Okay.
They're saying to heck with the tags. Let's just do it all at the same time.
Look
Hold on a
at
sec.
They just said to heck with everything.
Well,
no!
Tags are going out the window. The rule book's going out the window.
It's
What's
like
happening
last
here?
night. It's all nuts. Here we go again.
Bubba!
Baby!
Down goes Scotty
Good
Mack.
night.
Look at that.
Yeah, referee's trying to get
Do we have some sort of order here? Wade's trying for a pinfall. Everybody's in the ring. Rod, I have no idea what's going on here.
I don't think anybody does, but isn't it great?
Thunder's going for the pinfall. Now hold on a sec. Bubba
Hey,
pulls up. Randy's pinning his own man.
Referee's hands bleeding from counting.
Jeremy now.
There goes Hess. Hess on Mac. Count, referee. What's he trying to do? He's getting the ring.
I think the referee has said, you know what, enough is enough.
Disqualified.
He's throwing this out. It looks like we've got a no contest. Forget musical chairs. We got
think so.
musical pinfalls.
We got another referee coming in. They got to get these guys stopped.
All right.
Yeah,
Second official in there.
That's great. Only on Portland Wrestling.
My
Uncut.
guess is they're throwing this out.
Oh, my guess is too. Yeah, they are. They're trying to stop them. How do you stop these guys? They've been going for 24 hours.
Well, it was
That's
Bubba
one way.
lasted. Scotty Mack enjoyed the ringside seat.
Holy cow. What a match. What a match.
Well, it looks like
people standing and clapping.
yes, the referee saying a no contest. There you go. But an incredible show
Yeah.
of
He's trying. He's saying, "Get off."
It's all right, Randy.
Quit jerking around.
He'll
with
live
me.
to fight another day. Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, we still have lots of great action coming up later in the show.
That was
Big
great.
Ugly and Exile in action.
Look out!
You're watching Portland Wrestling Uncut.
The belt's some.
Welcome back to Portland Wrestling Uncut. Making his way to the ringside area, joined by his personal trainer, Miss Valentine. Mr. Wright. I'm working on it.
Work on it, Joe. First things first. Yes, it was 2 weeks ago. Got my first big victory, and now Mr. Wright and my lovely, sweet Valentine. We are riding a wave of momentum. And you know what? The two of us aren't looking back.
So explain to me exactly how your personal trainer here helped you garner that first victory and has made you a better wrestler.
Why don't we let the lady explain?
Well, he decided to come get some extra help, and we've been hitting it pretty hard about 6 days a week.
Take a look.
All right, that's great.
One of these?
All right, that's something. Okay, great.
Putting time in the gym does, Joe. And now we've got a guy Ethan HD. A guy, hey, this guy's
Hold on a sec. Speak of the devil, here he comes. The Chi-Town Emperor himself, the one and only Ethan HD. Ethan.
Well, if it isn't the man with 2 beards trying to talk a little mess about me. That's great, you're a personal trainer and all. I wouldn't mind doing a little chest myself, but that's besides the point. You want to drop my name? How about I drop you right there in the ring? You want to go to the danger zone?
Ethan? Or Eric, excuse me? Mister?
First, it's Mr. Wright. Don't forget it, Joe.
I can't keep up with this.
Misters.
So we ready for a match then? Ethan, is that the plan?
What more can I say? What more can I do?
Ethan HD versus Mr. Eric Wright. Here we go, Hot Rod.
How do you constantly keep yourself in danger, Joe?
With great
And
care
live.
and precision.
Yes. I've never seen Mr. Wright get so hot.
Well, you know, I think his personal trainer may be having that effect on him.
She's having an effect
She's
on
heating things up
everybody.
around here, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I thought she had an effect on you too, but
No, hey, happily married man.
absolutely.
Thank you very much for that.
Betcha.
All right, here we go now. You know, it's funny though. Eric Wright, Mr. Wright, as he likes to be called, 2 weeks ago, he got his first victory on Portland Wrestling Uncut. His personal trainer helped him out. Look at, what is she saying? She's telling him to get on it. Now, she's kind of his personal trainer, his coach almost, kind of
Yeah.
egging him on, trying to toughen him up a bit.
A little bit. She's on him. She's a well-trained athlete. You can't take anything away from the lady.
Yeah, she's not just eye candy, right? You can tell she's in shape.
No, she's in shape. She's a personal trainer. I don't know where Mr. Wright found her.
Right.
You know,
I doubt on Craigslist.
I gotta do. Nice refer. Look at Mr. Wright slapping Ethan HD in the back of the head. Oh, duck those elbows, right? Don't take them, duck them.
Look at that. All right, spinning forearm there from Ethan HD. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who weren't with us last night at the big show at 212 Sports, folks, you missed out. We saw all sorts of craziness, including in that championship match, the controversial finish that led to the title apparently being temporarily held up.
Yeah.
Rod, we don't know right now. Hold on, 1, 2. We don't know who the champion will be. That's being discussed right now as we speak. But we are going to see Big Ugly and Exile in action tonight, I'm told.
We're going to see Big Ugly and Exile in action. I heard that they're trying to figure out exactly whether it's a last man standing match or just what it is. That's to be figured out, I hope, before the break. If not, as they come out and we see them, you see them. You know, but it's the problem is, you know, there's so much tension going on, so many people biting for first time, for first spot, top spot, that it's getting crazy. Managers are getting involved. Oh, nice kick by Ethan HD. Managers are getting involved. The wrestlers themselves are getting angry. They're making bad decisions, but that's when the greatest stuff happens.
Look at that springboard by Ethan HD, one of the top young athletes in Portland Wrestling Uncut. He had a big victory just last week against DeMarcus James. Oh, and look at that, a knee to the back. Sends Ethan HD out to the floor there, Rod.
Yeah, whoa.
And hold on.
Whoa, she's got a
Valentine.
dumbbell. Did you see that? She came running at him. She got a dumbbell.
Nah,
in her hand.
that's Ethan HD.
That's Ethan. Oh.
Never mind. Bad joke. I'll be here all week, folks.
Yes.
Yeah, Valentine keeping an eye on Ethan HD, and yeah, I can see that. She's got, it looks like a dumbbell cocked there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Joe. I'm not talking to you right now. Nice suplex by Mr. Wright. As he just said. Down front. He grabs the leg.
2.
You know, he has come up a notch. Again.
They've been toughened up by that new. Look at that.
He's trying to get
What's
through.
he doing now? The referee's not going to allow those closed fists constantly on the mat like that.
Yeah, but he wasn't making any contact. He was.
It is important that you punch the man, in the head. With you.
It's kind of, that's what. But Mr. Wright, I like the aggression in him. You know that the lady,
Miss Valentine.
Miss Valentine's brought out. He stopped Ethan HD, which is not an easy thing to do. Picking him up, slamming. He's on the offense. He's not wasting as much time.
Oh, look at that knee across the bridge of the nose. Valentine is. She's looking a little perturbed. I've never seen her smile. She seems like she's all business.
Yeah,
Mr. Wright can learn a lot from Miss Valentine, I think.
Yeah.
In that department.
Whoa, another knee. Mr. Wright is taking a lot of punishment and not going down and quivering like I've seen him before.
Sunset flip. Down goes Eric Wright. 1, 2. Just gets out. Now look at this. This is the athleticism you're always talking about of Ethan HD. Able to basically deadlift him off the mat. Eric Wright, though, turns it into a DDT.
What a move by Eric Wright.
If he can roll him over in time, that's got to be a pinfall, I would think. 1, 2.
Holy cow.
So I'm amazed. If he had just got on him right after that DDT, he gave him a little second to breathe, and I think that was the difference there, Rod.
And right now, he needs to dig in. He's not going to get a better chance than that. But that surprised me a lot, because that's something that HD's famous for. He's strong, and now he's definitely got HD's attention. But HD's hurt. HD's hurt, I can tell.
All right, though, ducks that clothesline. Coming off the ropes, that flying forearm. Almost shades of Tito Santana. Look at that.
Yeah.
Taking you back to your old days there, Rod. Whipping Mr.
Thank
Wright
you.
to the ropes.
Thank you for that. And Mission going back.
Oh, the go behind by Eric Wright, taking him down. What's he setting him up for here? Submission hold? No. Maybe
Power
again.
bomb again.
Wow, look at that.
What strength. Oh.
Double your pleasure, double your fun. Another one from Ethan HD. 1. Too close to the ropes.
Yeah.
Eric Wright was able to break the count.
Yeah, but that's smart wrestling. I always know where you're at.
He's been at it for a while now. He knows his way around in the ring. He knows what to do.
She's Ken, isn't she?
Yeah. Feel free to keep the camera on her if you want, guys. I'm not going to,
Yeah.
All right, clothesline by Mr. Wright there on Ethan HD.
Joe V that said that. That's Dominic Hess. Is the referee there and doing a great job. One of my favorite.
Now look, she's telling Eric to step it up a bit.
I hope she doesn't get boots like that for Eric. Poppers, never mind.
Hold on. Oh, Eric Wright stopped. He didn't collide. Look at this. Is he trying to romance the lovely Miss Valentine? Oh! Is that a spear by Eric Wright?
Holy
my
cow.
goodness! Now he's just coming on with those blows. Look at that.
He's messing with his girl.
And he's just shoved aside the referee. He says, "Don't touch my personal trainer." And the referee calls for the ring. For the bell, excuse me.
He DQ'd him.
Is that what it was?
I'm thinking, just a second.
Your winner, as a result of this disqualification, the Chi-Town Urban Emperor, Ethan HD.
Are you kidding me? What? So first of all, Ethan HD hits on his woman, and then he shoves the referee, and now she's making him do push-ups.
I tell you, he's going to get tough or die.
Chest to the deck, come on.
Yeah, we should call him soon.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, still to come, you're going to see Big Ugly and Exile in action. You're watching Portland Wrestling Uncut.
Flashback time. Hi, this is Don Koss. And we're going to flash back now to Buddy Rose, Playboy, and Jonathan Boyd. Remember Jonathan Boyd, the Australian? A lot of times he brought in big snakes and stuff like that. Well, he never had a snake as big as Buddy Rose. Watch this.
Rose, you're gonna be the beginning, and I'm gonna be your end. Because, Rose, I promised these people I would kick your butt. Something like that could happen to you. Buddy Rose, taking it from the kangaroo. Three, four, five. Straight for the turnbuckle treatment. There is the time limit. He's going to the top rope. Savage trying to stop him. They'll save you this time, and next Saturday night, nothing's gonna save you, Rose, because I'm out to destroy you and your bloody army. Introducing first, from center stage, ranked 280 pounds, he is the notorious P.U.G. Pugsley.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Joe V and Roddy Piper at ringside, and
Pugsley.
And his opponent.
For his opponent.
From Tacoma, Washington, weighing 202 pounds, he is the heat-seeking Puerto Rican Mike Santiago.
All right, Rod, here we go. Mike Santiago versus Pugsley. Now, it was pretty interesting. At the end of the last show, you may remember, Pugsley and a bunch of the replacement wrestlers that the grappler brought in, they came out and handcuffed him. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. And I've seen the grappler like that many times back in the day, but not many times in the ring.
You know.
So Pugsley, now I don't. Oh, what a shot to Santiago! I've never seen Pugsley wrestle.
Right. Well, we've seen him in very limited action here in Portland Wrestling Uncut. It's certainly his first one-on-one match here with Mike Santiago, the man in the black and yellow bee outfit there. Yeah.
Remember the Killer Bees?
I do.
Brian Blair and Jim Brunzell.
Yeah, you think we could put a mask on Pugsley, maybe, like those guys had?
I don't know, but I know that Santiago just hit him with an elbow like to knock his teeth out. You should get a haircut like that. Oh, Pugsley. Nice. Oh, Pugsley.
The big guy can move around there.
He's doing good.
As I understand it, a relative newcomer. Of course, that's not the case with Mike Santiago. A man who, Rod, in recent weeks and months has really established himself as a top-tier wrestler in Portland Wrestling Uncut.
Absolutely. I personally, Mike's one of my favorites. He's a tough kid. He's fighting for everything he gets. He never quits. And he doesn't mind saying what he thinks, telling the truth. And look at that. And he's taking a lot of shots. Last night, Mike Santiago, he had courage, unbelievable courage. Here in the front face lock, Pugsley trying to weigh Santiago down, lay on his lungs a little bit. You can see Mike, blood going to his head. You know, that's a tough spot to be, and that's smart for Pugsley. This guy, he's surprising me.
Well, the one thing he's got on Santiago, he doesn't have the experience, he doesn't have the speed, he's got the size, and that's what he's trying to use there with that front face lock, is crush him with that body weight, I guess.
Yeah, but he's been so far, he's been on top. You know, I'm good at this.
To be determined, Pugsley.
I guess
to be determined.
Why do they cut their hair like this?
Why do people wear kilts? Never
Okay,
mind.
that was a shot. Back to the match. Oh, baby. Jesus.
My apologies to the people of Scotland.
Absolutely, and I'm sure they're listening.
Side headlock there. Pugsley on Mike Santiago.
I'm wounded in love. Santiago down, wounded. And goodness, dogs are shot. Hey, I don't care what you say. The Bumblebee's doing really good.
I got to say, I did not expect this. I expected Mike Santiago to come out here and dominate. He is the veteran. He's beaten some big names here in Portland Wrestling Uncut. And here you've got this. Yeah, he's a big kid.
Yeah,
but he's a kid. And I got to admit, I didn't expect to see this much out of Pugsley.
He's got a lot of confidence going for him. Look, nice. Nice job.
What do you think of notorious PUG now.
The notorious P-U-G, he just called himself. Pug, I guess. The notorious P-U-G, Pugsley. Sure, I'll call you that. It's better than Pugsley, I guess. I said this a couple weeks ago. I thought Pugsley was a member of the Addams family, Rod. Wasn't that the case?
I think that's him. He just grew up.
Yeah.
Santiago.
Look at the forearms and kicks now, though.
Yeah, starting
the
to break
striking
him
machine,
down.
the heat seeker, and look at that!
Okay.
A spinning kick to the side of the head. 1, 2. Pugsley just gets out.
Kid, how old is Pugsley?
Boy.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Santiago, smart one, catching himself. Oh, to the belly, over the top he goes.
Slingshot lands on his feet.
Job.
Here comes Santiago. Ducks under. Pugsley turns around. Look out. The lethal weapon. 1, 2. 1, 2. The referee saying he got it. 1, 2, 3.
Referee saying he knocked him out.
1, 2.
No, he just knocked him out.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think he went for the count.
Santiago.
He went for the count 1, 2, and then Pugsley's shoulders wasn't down, then Santiago moved, and Pugsley just knocked out. So
I
he
think
just
you're right.
rang the bell.
It's all about the order.
All right, a big victory for Mike Santiago. Folks, still to come, you're going to see Big Ugly and Exile in action. That's next on Portland Wrestling Uncut.
Don't go away.
Welcome back to Portland Wrestling Uncut.
Introducing first, weighing 242 pounds of surgical steel and sex appeal, Dr. Cleaver. From Colton, Oregon, weighing 235 pounds, Eric Baden. And the man they call Exile.
Now, Ronnie, we knew that we were going to see Exile and Big Ugly in action tonight.
Yeah.
We didn't know what kind of match it would be. It looks like
I'm not sure what it is yet.
it's going to be a 6-man tag.
Maybe.
And
Yeah.
their opponents,
Could be a 6-man
from
tag.
Mexican Samoa, weighing 250 pounds, the Big Ugly. And from Hillsboro, Oregon, weighing 200 pounds, Colt Dooms. From Olympia, Washington, weighing 180 pounds, Pat Large. And they are your Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions, Shock and Awe.
Look at that. The
Holy cow.
tag team champions. I believe you know this Toombs kid.
Yeah, look at the smiles on their face.
Well, the mystery is solved,
You know.
Rod. We've been saying all day that
I
we knew
know.
we were going to see Big Ugly and Exile in action. Now, of course, we're all coming off this big show at
Yeah.
212, right? Where the title's been held up. But we don't know who the champion is right now.
And you know, we haven't had a chance to really tell. Like those kids retained the tag team champions, and so they're champions. The other one got held up. It's still held up. I guess the commission has decided to put a 6-man tag in. They're trying to keep Ugly and Exile active, but at the same time, they don't know where to go with it.
Now, folks, we're hoping next week we can bring you either video or pictures or something of that title match,
Yeah.
so you can see exactly what went down, why the titles have been held up. The issue was it was just last night. We haven't had time to put it into the program, so we don't have it for you tonight.
No.
We're going to try to get that for you next week so you can see exactly what went down, what we're talking about. But
Yeah.
right now, we, as I understand it, don't have an official heavyweight champion.
No, we don't. And the truth of the matter is that the league is so young and getting together. It was the first big extravaganza that we've had. And, you know, they're trying to get it all together and bring it to the fans as fast as they can. But one thing that they're bringing to the fans, oh, nice, yeah,
Combinations.
yeah, there you go, turn them up.
You know, they've been calling, and the fans came up with this. They're chanting shock and awe. Now, this is interesting. I've never heard of the fans naming a tag team before, but you know what?
I think it's great.
I think it fits.
I think it fits, too. And they are.
And I'm in awe of some of the moves that we've got here from Patrick Large,
Yeah.
the high flyer. You know, it's
Patrick.
a little fight. Colt Toombs is the fighter, and this guy's the guy who takes flight.
You bet. And Patrick, again, from the first day I saw him, he was the first kid on the first episode of Uncut. And I made him say, we don't quit.
Yeah.
And look at the kid now. He's the champion. I mean, it's wonderful.
If you would have asked me 6 months ago, is this kid going to be holding gold in Portland Wrestling Uncut? I would have said, probably not. But here we are, and well-deserved. A long time coming for him and Colt Toombs. A great tag team. Now, I want to talk about this other tag team. So we've got Cleaver and Baden, managed by the Grappler. They had issues last week. You remember they lost, and Cleaver decked Baden.
Oh, nice takedown by
that.
Colt.
And then, of course, Exile, no love lost between him and Grappler. So
look at the knees.
Crew.
Look at the knees being driven into Doc Cleaver. And Colt right where his front face lock. Notice how he's got the hand there. He's twisting the neck. He's turning it. It's a really tough hold to get out of. It's a painful one. It's a control one. Excuse me, I didn't mean to stop you. But
no, not at all. Absolutely.
And go, Joe.
Great double drop kick there.
I'm sorry.
1, 2.
It's great wrestling.
But I was going to say, this team, Exiles team, 3 people who do not get along, as far as I can tell. My guess is, the Grappler owns all their contracts.
Yeah.
Force them into the 6-man, as far as I can tell.
Well, the Grappler's fast becoming the loneliest man in the world.
Right.
I think Exile's still with him. I'm not sure. I think his dog ran away.
Well, as I understand it, he still is under contract. That is for sure. He's under contract.
They don't talk much.
No, they don't. They're not exchanging Christmas cards either.
Look at this. Oh! Ugly got ugly.
1, 2. Now, wait, Rod, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm being told we got to take a quick break.
Well, I'm staying here.
All right.
Get off my son.
Look at that. Colt Toombs going for the pinfall. 1, 2.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, quick break. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this match.
Hurry.
Welcome back, everybody. Joe V, Roddy Piper at ringside. Colt Toombs working on Dr. Cleaver. We've got a 6-man match, Rod.
Man, oh man, shocking. Look at that. It's brought it out of Colt. It's brought it out of Patrick. And that show brought it out of everybody. Everybody is in high gear, and it's better wrestling all around for everyone.
Sunset flip. 1, 2. Not able to bring down the big doctor. Of course, that's a lot of man to get over there on that sunset flip.
Doc Cleaver, I've been talking about Cole, I've been talking about Patrick. Doc Cleaver's been taking his punishment and still not giving up, nor giving whoa. All of a sudden he's on the offense. That Doc Cleaver is a tough boy too. There's nobody in there that can't eat a lunch.
Oh, look at that stiff knee there. My goodness, on the prone, Patrick Large now tagging in Exile. You can see the expression on his face. He doesn't necessarily want to be tagging with these guys, but he's a wrestler. This is how he puts food on the table, right?
This is it, Once you get in there, the emotions are gone. You got to fight it with a lot of emotions. It doesn't make a lot of money. It's got to be math, and you got to know that when you're in there.
Now, right there, he held them up. The blood's rushing to your head that whole time. You're upside down in that big suplex there. So it's a double whammy. The impact, and then you're very light-headed and disoriented from the effect.
At least light-headed and disoriented.
If you're lucky, that's all you are.
If you're lucky, yeah. Baden, here's another guy that's going to...
Oh,
nice.
Look at that. Great move. He calls himself the Lone Wolf. Now, Eric Baden is a man, he's actually got tremendous amateur wrestling credentials. He was an amateur wrestling champion here in Oregon. So this is a guy who...
Look at him.
Knows his way around the ring, knows his way around the wrestling mats in the amateur world. A legitimate fighter in every sense of the word.
Absolutely. And, he's been trying to find his way here in Portland Uncut. The one thing that it's difficult, there's so many different guys, but he's a guy that I've got my eye on, been watching closely, and he's going to be a guy that's going to be the head of the pie. You watch. Man. Just like Patrick doesn't know it, Colton doesn't know it yet, there's a couple other guys coming along.
Well, Dr. Cleaver right now with the series, 1, 2, with the advantage on Patrick Large right now. He's been there, stuck in their corner for some time, Rod.
Yeah, he has been. And you want to know if it's by design or not. Look at Patrick. He's been hitting the heavy bag, but...
the bag wasn't that heavy.
No.
I can assure you that.
Not that heavy. Look at this kid here, baby. Nice.
Sidewalk slam.
Really knows what he's doing.
1, 2.
Yeah.
You said this earlier. Patrick Large, our very first episode, said, "I don't quit." Well,
That's
the kid's got no quit. You got to give him that. No matter what you think of Patrick Large, he never gives up. He never says quit.
No, sir. You never hear him complain. You never hear anything but positive out of that kid. And
oh, look at that! A complete 360 in the air on that backdrop from Eric Baden.
he's looking for a way out. So they're tagging while they're holding him. It's like, okay, now what? Ouch, that's what.
You know, these guys, they had issues just last week. They must have patched them up since then because they're working as a pretty well-oiled machine right now.
More issues and TV guys. It's about the double bicep flex there. You know, I know, Joe, that you don't like it, and I'll tell him about it later.
Oh, I just think he wants everyone to see his really cool lobster tattoo that he has in the middle of his chest. Can't miss that.
Well, you know, Patrick saying no. Oof, got a good leverage on that arm. Exile just looking at ugly, looking at Exile.
Yeah, it's interesting. Those two guys, they've had their wars, but there's still that mutual respect.
Yes.
But when the bell rings, none of that matters.
Nope, it's business. He's got to feed the kids.
Tag it in, Eric Baden. Drop it. Look at the expression on Patrick Large's face right now. It's been a good 5-6 minutes. I mean, this kid, he doesn't know where he is right now, right?
And he's been in there with, 3 guys, you know, one after the other, riding him. He doesn't give up. I love the kid. I think he's great. Shock and awe. The Colt there, got his arm out. You know, it's eyes there, Ruff. Come on, kid. You know, he's a sweet kid, but So now, you just got to understand what's going on. No, because it's under the chin.
Okay,
But what he's doing is he's bending him back. The lungs can't get air. Okay, he's got his body. He's being squeezed out. Yeah, he's starting to pass out.
Look at the expression on Patrick Large's face. He is. I think this match is just about over, Rod, because he's put up a valiant fight, but eventually you've only got so much fight in you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, look how rough that is. They're the hardest hands every time.
Every one of these guys outweighs him by a significant portion.
Absolutely.
Big man coming in here, Dr. Cleaver. Oh, right to the chest, knocking the wind right out of Patrick Large.
And like any good tag team, they have them cut off. It's trying to keep them in their corner. And they've done a great job of that. And Patrick's in serious trouble. If it was me and I was Patrick's partner, I'd just run in and shake some heads and take the heat from the referee. But, you know, that's me.
Well, there is only one Roddy Piper, that's for sure. You know, maybe next time you have a training session with Shock and Awe, you can teach him that little move there.
You know, when in doubt, cheat. It's okay, they'll get over it. Mr. T did.
Now,
Mr. T didn't. Nor did Snuka. But Patrick's trying to.
Patrick Large trying to make, my gosh, this has gone on.
Yeah,
you know, and look, I
can't
almost
believe it.
feel like
To stop it. Yeah.
Because at this point, I don't know that he has any fight left in him, Rod. I don't know that Patrick Large can summon what it takes to get to his corner. I mean, they're just going to keep toying with him and hurting. This could seriously affect his career.
Oh, man. You know,
I mean, look at his 4 shots.
Joe, no, Joe. I'm not sure they shouldn't stop the fight. Patrick's in trouble. We got a young referee in there, which I respect a lot. But, you know, look at the other guys on the side.
Oh, wait a minute. Patrick Large just busted his jaw. Can he make it to the corner? Patrick Large off the ropes. Are you kidding me? Des press. Look at those right hands on Eric Braden. Where's he finding this? Can he get to the corner? Can he get to the corner? Patrick Large. Look at, no.
There's too much
taken
out of him.
I thought for sure he was going to make it.
I did too. You know,
gotta give it to Patrick. Hold on. He's kicked away. Patrick Large trying to make it.
Everybody in here screaming for him. Everybody appreciating what he's given, what he's doing.
I can't remember the last time. Oh!
Nice
a missile drop kick. Look at that. Can he get up? Can he make the tag?
He's out.
Big Ugly, Colt Toombs,
He's not.
both have their hands stretched out there. Make the tag, Patrick. You're just a few feet away. Make the tag.
What hump?
Can he do it? Patrick Large tags in. Big Ugly, and here comes Exile.
It's last night all over again.
Showdown at the OK Corral, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Big Ugly and Exile. That mutual respect out the window because it's time to fight. Spinning neck breaker, no, go behind. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
You kidding me?
Whoa.
Big Ugly lays on his feet. Spinning neck breaker.
Just like
Going
last
for
night.
the pinfall. 1, 2. Exile gets out. The impact of that suplex and then for Big Ugly
He jumped to his feet. He jumped to his feet.
I'm out of breath. Out of words to describe what we're seeing here. Patrick Large getting the tag in.
That's the way it was. Look at the grappler. Oh!
The grappler pulled Patrick Large's legs. Is that what happened right
Yeah,
there?
he pushed him, pulled him. He was on the top turnbuckle. Ugly trying to...
Exile.
Wait a second. Exile's saying something here. Patrick Rose
One,
Baker.
2, 3.
Holy
He did it!
Got it! What a
Are
match!
you kidding me?
What a match!
Your winner of the match, Pat Large, Colt Toombs, and the Big Ugly.
Somebody take care of Pat Large. Give him a crown.
What an incredible show.
There you go. Got it, here, Colt. Take care of that
Incredible
partner.
show of heart and determination by Patrick Large. Look at Exile. Shrugging respect.
Wow.
What a victory.
What a victory.
For the tag team champions.
Shock and awe.
And Big Ugly. A huge match to end tonight, folks. Join us next week.
Thank you so much.
We're going to address the situation with the heavyweight title and have more news for you next week on Portland Wrestling Uncut.
Love you.